Hello!
We're there.
Hello! Rhiannon will be joining us shortly. She's just running a bit late because, she's fashionably late.
As she does.
As she does. But yeah, it's good to be back.
It is.
Yeah.
And positively back.
Yes. Back after a win.
Well,
Good.
not any of them awkward freeze frames on our faces where it's just like, oh.
Yeah. Not as depressed this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, it was my fault last time I cancelled. But yeah, we are back.
We're here.
We are here.
To talk about nice things.
Yeah, how do you feel? How do you feel after that game?
Good. Unclenched.
You finally unclenched your ass.
Finally, yeah. No, it was just nice to have something worth watching, enjoyable to watch. That's what I was there for.
Yes. Evening, ladies. Great result of the weekend.
It very much was, Danny. It was.
Evening.
Hello.
Great to get a win. It is. Oh, you're missing us. Yeah, Rhiannon will be on shortly. She's just getting all prettied up. I'm a West Ham fan. Leeds deserved it. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, we did. Very much so.
We'll get into that, but oh my God, I didn't. Oh, at times I thought, yeah, they're going to win. West Ham match was Bielsa's 150th game as Leeds United coach, and no other Leeds United coach has a higher win percentage in their first 150th game than Bielsa. Boom!
God, it was a god. No tattoos, but it's a god.
Hi, Hannah. Sorry, I keep forgetting about. Come back on whenever you want. Beat Newcastle in Europe is back on. Yes. Maybe. Evening, ladies. Hope you're well. Hope you're well too, Nathan. What did I think of Harrison? Don't even get me started on Harrison. I'll be here all night. Evening.
Oh, we can say lots of things about him. Lots.
Yes. So first of all, then we'll go with. Do we talk about performances, or do you want to just talk about the goals?
We talk about goals if you want. Go there, because that's my way of it. With this, I don't know why I keep doing that, framing my face like it needs framing. Look how happy we are.
You're just ready for all them frame shots.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, just all them screenshots my mates send me when it's just awkward. Yeah, the goals weren't fluky. There's a lot of the times when Leeds play and I'm like, oh, that was a bit fluky. I don't care if they've scored, but it was fluky. And no, it was a purposeful play. They knew what we were doing. Well, Jack knew what he was doing. Went there, did it, and 3 times.
To the build up, all season I've been saying this and been really frustrated how whenever we go to the final third, we slow everything down and we wait for every fucker to get back up there. All their players, the opposition players up there, and then we just try and walk it in. It was so good. It was just fast paced. And it was boom, boom, boom. Didn't go in. Back out. Boom, boom, in.
What Phil called pretty football. It was pretty football. There was
it was fast paced.
We didn't look around, basically.
Yeah.
We looked around, saw how to play, and we played and won.
Yeah, and we just outclassed them. I think technically we outclassed them. I think Dan James didn't get enough credit. I think technically, off the ball and everything he did, he made it really hard on the wing. And Harrison obviously made it really hard, and Rafinha made it really hard.
How did you feel about Dan James getting taken off? When
I can't criticise because it all worked.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Do you think it would have worked if he stayed on though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. I saw him and I was like, oh, he's gone. Because I've got a bit of I wouldn't say crush, but he's filled a bit of a hole for me with how the energy that he brings. I just like watching it.
Or maybe I'm going crazy. I didn't even think Dan James got took off. I thought it was Bate and. Oh my God, it seems like forever ago now. Bate and Forshaw, wasn't it? And Firpo. Yeah, Firpo, Bate, Forshaw.
Yeah, no, I'm chatting shit. Yeah, no, I promise I watched the game. I was just like, Dan James, and no, it wasn't. Bait. I'm just like, I just want to bring up Dan James so I can talk about him.
Yeah, Bait. No, yeah, Bait. It was, yeah. I mean, technically, I could see why getting Rodrigo on, you know, slowing down the pace, having experience. Or is Rhiannon, are you ditching us? Oh,
Let me
just send you the link, Rhiannon. But yeah, keep talking about Bait.
I just, yeah, well, yeah, like in Bielsa, we trust, like he made the decision, didn't he, to take him off. And like you said,
we would have got the fourth goal.
It would have been nice, wouldn't it? I was all confused about that fourth goal, to be fair.
So, like, you know, Rodrigo was in the net. It was offside.
Yeah, it was, but like, oh, it's just annoying, isn't it?
It is. It's
like,
hello. It would help if you sent the right link, you know.
I thought I did some right. I'm sorry.
No, I clicked on it and it kept saying this stream had ended. Big match preview, and like,
my bad.
I was like, let me get on.
So, Rhiannon, are you happy? Are you happy with the win?
I'm ecstatic.
Yeah, I mean,
I was at work, so obviously I couldn't watch all of it, but I had an interesting setup because I had my work computer and then I had my phone and it was on Sky Go underneath the computer, so it looked like I was actually doing like concentrating on work. But no, I was watching the game.
Disclaimer: she was totally just doing our egg.
But like literally, I had it on in the background without any volume, and then I was busy, and then I looked down and thought 1-0. I said, it's only been 15 minutes. What's going on?
I mean, it was, what was it, like 9 minutes or whatever. It was nice that we got an early goal. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when they got the second goal, I thought, oh, it's gonna go like every other game this season, because
confidence gets knocked.
Last season, whenever we would go up, it was a guarantee. Like, whenever we were 1-0 up, we would guarantee that we were going to win. I think it was like a stat, and it was like a mad stat that we'd only lost like 1 or 2 games where we haven't been, you know, ahead. But this season, it just didn't seem to matter, and it's like it was nice that we've actually gone 1 up. You know, shit goal to concede against Bowen. You know, the free header, Dallas did crap marking him. But yeah, when it was so good, because then after that, then you obviously had the 2 injuries of Firpo and Forshaw going off at the same time. I thought, this is going to knock our confidence completely. It's all going to go tits up now. Like, I'm not going to lie, I was the most pessimistic person. I was thinking, that's it. We've seen it all season. It's just going to be like typical. We've got another one. So keep that energy up. And I think it helped that they brought on Bait as well, because I thought it was a good sub to put on. Like after how we played in the cup game, I think that didn't knock their confidence. That it wasn't a shit sub. No offense to, like, I'm not gonna name them, but I think if it was someone else, I don't know how it would have gone. But
he that up last minute as well, didn't he, with the subs?
Yeah, he was
gonna come on at first, was he?
No, I don't know how to say his name. Holder. But yeah, so we're just going to comments. Wow, we've got a lot of comments today. So we've got, I'm a West Ham fan, you deserved it. Oh, Don, thank you. Read that one. Fantastic. Oh, I've done these ones, sorry. Let me just keep up. I don't know if Rodrigo wants to leave, if I'm honest. I haven't spoken to him in a while. Harrison was amazing, best performance this season. Yeah, I mean, I think all season we've been saying, like, oh, Harrison isn't playing up to his best. He kept getting better every season, and it was seen as like we signed him. It was like, no.
What's happened with Forshaw? He signs a contract, and then like 20 minutes into a game, he gets injured, and then he's just like, oh,
yeah, we need to stop signing players. We need like
You saw his face though, didn't you? Like there was a bit like, oh, he's down, and then you saw his face and you thought, oh shit, he is down. Like he's done something.
Well, yeah, hopefully it didn't look too bad. I think it was just a hamstring. Like at the end of the game, he was on and he was laughing with everyone. So hopefully it's not too bad.
Well, he said, didn't he, on his Instagram that it was just a small hamstring sprain, so he's hoping to get back for Saturday against Newcastle, which is always good to hear and see.
Yeah, I think Bamford. I think Bielsa said in his post match that Bamford might be back. A few players might maybe. So yeah, fingers crossed. That'll be even more of a boost. I mean, it's our first back-to-back win as well, which is shocking. But yeah,
isn't it? Yeah, this time this season.
First time this season. So yeah, hopefully.
Now 2022 strong, unbeaten in 2022. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll carry on from Newcastle. I don't want to get too cocky because whenever we're really confident and that's when it just seems to go tits up. But Gal is here.
Hi, Gail.
Don't think he had that good of a game. Yeah, he got a hat trick.
Well, how did he not have a good game though? Like, Danny, tell us why, which bits?
Yeah,
what did he do?
Why? Because I honestly thought that was literally throughout the whole season that was Jack Harrison's best game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just not even
like this was like last season. It's last season levels. Like, just his whole positioning, where he was, and all around the pitch. Like, he was where people wanted him and like needed him. I mean, the fact that his second goal was a deflection off a knee. I mean, a thigh. I mean, that's just.
Exactly, because he was in. Yeah, a lot of the times it's like we need a score, and it's like, where is everyone? Where's everyone around there? And the fact that he was in there and he weren't offside, and yeah, it was just brilliant. Yeah,
it was. Do you know what I liked as well? When all the subs were getting made as well, like there was a shot and Harrison was like running towards to see what the crack was, because he didn't make the subs at the same time. No. Like there was a bit of a gap, and like
yeah,
he was running around like, I'm hurt, I don't know what to do. And then Harrison went over. Obviously, he knows what to do. Harrison went over as in like, what's going on? And then you saw him bring on the subs, and then he was just like, all right, sound, and then cracked on.
Yeah,
like you could tell that he was ready for whatever was about to come his way anyway.
Because didn't Jack Harrison, like, because when I rewatched the game on TV, I think the commentator said that he was in left back position for a time. I think while the subs were being made and all the swaps, I think he ended up in the left back position at one point.
Yeah, I can't say I took much notice.
You don't know how true that is.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I've just got this image in my head of like Fairfa going, I'm kind of injured. I'm a little bit hurt.
Like, do you know when you go to the teachers like me, like, I'm poorly, can I go home and see how you are at lunchtime? Yeah. And he was like, I don't really know what to do with myself, and so he actually finally made the decision to like, let's get him off now.
I think he would have slowed down the tempo to do. Yeah, that was relating to Rodrigo, wasn't it? Check out WhatsApp. Yeah, masturbate.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Phil. Yeah, masturbate. Clever, witty person. That's why I'm with
I've only heard that joke about a billion times from him.
Hello.
Okay. Got some insider gossip here. Strout, he had a fantastic game, didn't he?
He did. I mean, I'd run away from Antonio. Like, he's intimidating. It looks like
he
tore his way out of his shit. I was like, Jesus.
He was like, his shoulders are scary.
They were. They were, very much so.
Yeah, Antonio.
There were two players I was impressed with that have been I think have been slated quite frequently. And maybe they've been slated unjustifiably, but Click and Cock.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're saying cock. I don't care.
No, it's just been two together.
You should really see someone about that.
All right, guys.
Married soon. Calm down.
Jesus. Can't literally. I think half our team we cannot say with straight faces, can we? With their names, like I'm just like, give us a break. Like clickbait, strike cock. Like,
masturbate, click straight off.
Only on the lassie show. Only. Oh, it's very quick.
Anyway, what I was trying to say was that when I rewatched the game, Robin just got into the thick of it. Like, oh my God, stop it, Dash!
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be
Stop it, I'm trying to be
He did, yeah. And Klitsch. Klitsch was very unlucky not to get that goal.
Like, before he went injured, everyone was slating him for all the loose passes, you know, not getting the second balls, etc., mislaid passes and things like that. But especially in the first sort of half an hour, he was always getting the ball recoveries. If you saw him, like he kept well control of the ball, giving out even passes. I just thought he played really well. Yeah. And Cliff as well, he was the same, like the usual frustrations we feel about these players.
Yeah.
You know, I think
got the stick from out their ass and actually played together as a team.
Yeah. It was just it just seems to be clicking now, doesn't it? And like they didn't gel that well this season, I think. And I think that's what caused a lot of tension and, you know, the play. But yeah, they've just all seemed to have just gone, yeah, fuck this shit. I can't be asked being shit anymore. It was all a joke. Here we are. But yeah, I mean, Klitsch was very unlucky not to get that goal. Felt for him there. But yeah, he did play really well. Let's have a look then. West Ham. Yeah, I think West Ham fans have all said this, which is really nice.
I wouldn't say they were necessarily awful.
No,
like,
I mean, if they were awful, it takes away from us actually winning. So no, they played well.
Yeah, well, like you've got Rice, Bowen, Antonio, like and Cresswell, like all on the pitch. Like I think saying that you're playing awful gives you a bit of a disservice. But we just played our plan better. And we just came out with more fire, more aggression, more determination.
And tactical, more tactical, I think.
And we just carved you open at certain points in the game. And, I mean, the thing is, they did well to stay, like, they're still a good team. You know, they're, what are they, fourth? Like,
they're a brilliant team,
reason. And it's just, they could have easily... drew the game. I mean, look at what, you know, in the 94th minute, I thought if that happened, I thought that's the most Leeds thing ever because of Ellen Road with Antonio in the last minute scoring 2-1. I thought, don't you bloody do that. Not do that. I was like, we need to win. Especially Click deserved that goal so much. Yeah. How do you guys think that's an offside?
Yeah, it is.
Because there's obviously an argument, right? I mean, obviously, yes, Rodrigo is offside, but because we were having a discussion, weren't we, saying that
it doesn't do it purposely. It's saying like if that was them going for a handball, it would be like, no, it's not a handball. But I know what you mean. But it is offside. It still hits him. Regardless in China, he wasn't even looking at the ball. He didn't even see it coming. Then as soon as he hit it, but at the end of the day,
it's always nice though. It's like the confidence of the fact that we could have, if we wanted to, if it wasn't just for that little hiccup. Like surely it must shit them up a little bit, as in like they could have had a fourth, but they didn't.
Well, what about Dan James's chance?
Yeah,
I think he could have done a lot better with that.
Yeah, no one's really mentioned that, but because it was 1-on-1 with the keeper, wasn't he? Yeah, and he could have,
And when I was watching the the punditry back, like I think it was Souness, he was saying that if he just got it out from under his feet, maybe it was on Match of the Day. Yeah, I think maybe Danny Murphy saying it or whatever. But anyway, someone said if he'd just got it out from under his feet, he'd be able to get it on his left foot properly and then probably chip it over the keeper. Yeah, but because he didn't, it just went straight to him.
I think if Harrison had that, it would have gone in. Harrison had a similar thing where it's 1-to-1 with keeper and it went. Do you know what I mean? But Yeah, and then obviously Rafinha had a chance, hit the woodwork, very unlucky there.
That was unlucky because that would have been a screamer.
It would have been like, what a fuck. And he was dangerous that game. I mean, I see some people going, oh, he didn't really play much or didn't really do well, but I think he did. I think he played very well. Not so much of what he was doing on the ball and that, but just causing. Well, actually, when he just ran at them at the ball, and he gets, I think 𝐾𝐿𝐒's chance, wasn't it? When he just comes round, does someone, and then he passes it. Well, you know, Rodrigo screaming at him, pass to me, but it gets to 𝐾𝐿𝐒 and then obviously a goal, but not a goal. So yeah, he set that up. So yeah, let's get.
I think 𝐿𝐈𝐓 did a lot better as well.
Yeah, 𝐿𝐈𝐓 did. He scored a lot more. I think. Yeah. I think that was all just.
Each of a header though to set up Harrison.
Yeah.
Bless him. I just thought that's the 𝐿𝐈𝐓 we've been missing.
Yeah. Oh, he would have had his hair down and everything.
He would have literally. Bless him.
We need to see another 𝐿𝐈𝐓 goal, don't we? Right, Newcastle 𝐿𝐈𝐓, bring it. This is a good one. We've not really talked about this. Does Cooper get straight back into the team? I personally would say yes.
I can see why you say yes, but in a weird way, it's kind of that. I mean, I know, and like Bielsa probably would say yes, but at the moment, with how well we played against West Ham, it's like, why ruin a good thing?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, don't upset the apple cart for no particular reason.
Yeah, like if they've just played really well and gelled like that, then why take something out?
And the thing is, start it like that, and then if it doesn't work against Newcastle, change it then. Don't.
My only thing is
change it.
My only thing against that is that we still did let in 2 goals, and our defence was still pretty shit. And Cooper demands the line. We've seen the stats when Cooper's in, you know, like how we let in way many more goals. And I just think if we brought him in, then that would have just made that game even better, I think.
A bit more of a barrier.
Yeah, personally. That was just my opinion. We never know, do we? I know, he was brilliant. What a fantastic player. You know, he's just showing so much potential. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Jack did a post-match as well. And in that, he got me excited. Like, all this season, I've been like, everyone else, like, oh, look at our bench, you know, there's like, look at the age on our bench and getting really pissed off of it and that. But he was in a post-match, we were like, look at these players that are coming out, you know, coming out of the academy. It's not about this year. It's about the next 3 or 4 years. We are setting ourselves up nicely because, you know, you don't want to keep buying in loads of players that are going to cost loads or they don't work out. You don't want to. This might be the reason why we're not really going to be buying in January. Because
there's enough potential there already.
We've got all the potential and the fact that we've still got players coming back from injury. And then what happens when we go and get someone on loan or buy someone? What happens then when we've got?
It's really annoying. After the game, I can't remember who said it, but they were saying how like before it's always been like just taking a piss basically out of the age that we've got that's sat on the bench.
Yeah.
And then this time, because we'd had a good game and we won, they were like, oh, Bielsa's doing something no one else and he's bringing something fresh. And I'm just like, right, you shit on us every time because we've got a new bench. But the one time that they've actually shown that they can play as a team and do well, now apparently is like this godsend, which he is, like, well done. He's done the right thing. But yeah, no, that's annoying because everyone questions, like, just age as well. Like,
we won. Because that's because we won against a good team in West Ham. That's the only reason why they've changed.
Like, bringing something to the Premier League, and I'm like,
so that's Bielsa in general. When all these tactics, because they're unusual and they don't always work, but when they do, oh my goodness, we've seen it. You know, for the last three seasons, not so much this season, but the 2 other seasons or whatever. I've lost track now. But we've seen when these tactics work. Fuck me, we are something to watch. You know, we've always been exciting. I remember Derby away on the second game. We just hammered Stoke, and then we went to Derby away, and I I was there, and I think we won 4-1, and I was just like, I started crying, and Jack was like, "What is going on with you?" And I was like, "I've never seen us play this good. Like the last time I seen us play this good was when we were like Gary Kelly, Mark Maduga, and that, and I was only a little kid." So I was like, "It's not a fluke," because like, he was like, "Why didn't you cry at Stoke game?" I was like, "Because now I know it's not a fluke. Like, we're genuinely good." Like, and it was just like, yeah, it's exciting, and Bielsa brings that. But then when it doesn't work, it's, why the hell would you use them tactics? Blah blah blah. You know, and we'll always forever have this debate. When it doesn't work, that's just the style of it. But yeah, yes, congratulations to Bamford for being a dad.
Oh, that's warm and squishy news, isn't it? That's exciting.
Yeah.
Dilf.
Did that just happened then, or I don't think, I've not really.
It must have done. I don't know. I haven't seen any announcement yet on like social medias.
I mean, has even Michaela put anything on her Instagram?
Oh, it's having a girl. Oh, we're the best. Girls are the best.
Get her on the show in a few years.
Oh God, probably put this at Christmas. Yeah, give ourselves another fine. That'll be good. I can't remember what that simulation was.
Whom will you marry me? The closest he will get to one at least. What? Please, can you shout out Johnny Bateman? Will you marry me? The closest he will get to one at Leeds. I don't understand. Have you got a
funny? So Jack Harrison's girlfriend's back in Costa Rica. He scored 4 goals while she's away. She's defo tiring.
We do not blame her.
I'm a fan on Jack Harrison's girlfriend.
Costa Rica or Jack.
Yeah.
The fact that Bamford's just had a baby, I don't think he's going to be playing against Newcastle.
Is he fit and ready now then? Has that been established?
He said maybe, yeah, he might be coming on.
Right, okay.
Not definite, but Bielsa said in post-match that, you know, it's a possibility.
I'm really intrigued to see who's going to be playing on with Newcastle now. Like, to see where he goes with it, with the team that we had out that played like that. Like, where's he going to go? Which tactic is he going to try next?
We'll change the front line up a bit, because obviously I know everyone played really, really well, but obviously, like, there's been talk, hasn't there, more about James and how he wasn't really doing as well maybe up front. I mean, obviously, you know, he didn't really. Well,
was that based on what he missed though, or?
Probably.
I think James, actually, he was quiet, but I think he caused a lot of problems. I think he was so underrated in that game. And
yeah, me too.
I wouldn't change the front.
No. I think they work well as a 3, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, obviously it depends, you know, if Bamford's back or not, what goes on there, but yeah. This comment, yes, Liverpool, no more. I won't say any more on that. But yeah.
Well, hasn't Burnley had a game postponed tonight? And they've only had what?
I think so, yeah.
COVID cases confirmed or something like that. But they could field about 21 decent players. I mean, it's just utterly ridiculous, isn't it?
There needs to be some kind of rules put in place for this now. If it's going to get to this night, like if we played with what we played when, who did we play against? When we had next to no one.
Arsenal, wasn't it? Is that why Souness was giving Arsenal shit?
Yeah. So we're starting off the pitch.
Yeah.
This comment, I don't know. I can't even do it for like 10 seconds.
I know. I always think that as well. And he doesn't even rock on.
Would his quads be? I'm not lying. Like, he must go to the gym. Like, he must work out at the Leeds United gym. Seriously.
His bum must be like really nice from all the squatting. Like,
bum?
Yeah, he must have a nice bum if he's doing loads of squat. But it's not even just about the squatting. It's like, how does he watch it at that eye level? Like, I'm complete opposite. I have to be like,
he's watching their feet, isn't he? He's watching their feet.
It's just mad. Like, it freaks me out. I remember at an away game, right? I was like, I can't be standing up here. Like, I want to get close to the players. Like, you know, if we score in that, it was at Tottenham game. I was like, oh, if we score, I want to be right at the front. Like, because I was like right by like the corner, so that's where they would run to, and I was like, ah. So I went right down. Went, fuck this.
You just can't make out what's going on.
Can't stand it. I don't know how he watches them. Oh, you can do this now, Ellie. Yeah. Also, I don't think no one's mentioned him yet, but I think Meslier had a great game. That when he saved it twice, saved it, rebound, saved it, and then obviously it went in, but it was offside. But I just think that was brilliant. Yeah, I just think he had another.
I've never shouted it. I've never wanted someone to literally belly flop the floor as much. I'm like, get down, get down, get down. I think I went a bit high pitched as well, didn't I? All the kids around me were like, what's going on? I'm like,
So Ellie's got a newborn, Rex, and Ellie and Phil watched the game around ours, and yeah, every time Ellie screamed, it was like Rhiannon again talking to all the dogs. It's Rex,
I think sometimes it's hard to like what's the word? Not this, but sometimes it's you don't really go for the goalies, do you? When you talk about how a game's gone, unless they're fucked up really bad.
It's annoying when they like
𝐾𝐿 was really easy to do, but like I don't know. Well, I just feel like he doesn't.
But the thing is,
that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, I mean, because even when the dreaded goal line against City, I personally wouldn't have even I wouldn't have criticised Meslier for that either, because there's some of them he just couldn't do out about. Like,
yeah,
that's how difficult a goalkeeper's job is, isn't it? Because sometimes you just are ball watching, because some of the goals are that impressive. There's no hope and chance of you even trying to save it.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Meslier, because in them situations he will just stand there until comes right to him. Like, he won't just dive or whatever and then it end up going in anyway. There's a few times where Mellier's stood his ground and ended up saving it because of that.
I just want to throw it out there. That was not me saying his shit in any way before anyone. I'm just saying, like, when you talk about players, you rarely go to the goalie to see, like. Just thought I'd get an opinion before anyone jumps at me.
We've signed Milner.
We've signed.
Don't get Oscar's hopes up. He's been preaching that for years. No. Bielsa's not going to Everton. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, any more to say about the game?
No, it's just pretty. It's one of them that I would watch again.
I think I've watched it twice now. I've watched it twice now. Because when I actually watched it the first time round, it was like reminding me of how we were last season. Like, that was the kind of
definitely.
The 1-2 touch football. When I saw that, I was like, yes, can we have more of this? Like, for the rest of the season.
Not keep losing the ball every 2 seconds. And what I liked as well, we didn't keep going wide. It was like we were going down the middle as well. And I was like, yeah.
The threatening behaviour we had.
And we scored.
Like, come on then, bring it. See what we can do. And we did it. And then we're like, shame on you. It
reminds me of the 4-3 Liverpool game, where it just didn't faze us that they'd scored, and then we came back, and they came back, and we came back.
That's what I liked as well. I mean, that's why I felt like that game was very much like old Leeds, because even though it went 1-1 and Bowen thought, oh, I'll be a cocky twat and go, don't give a shit, mate. Like,
if one of your mates pretends to spank in front of a crowd, then it's
like you literally put a shoulder to a ball that went to row fucking Z. So,
well, let's do this then.
Off the pitch. Off the pitch.
That's our panel here, Rhiannon.
When did you do that?
Last season on a show, and she was going, and I said, we need like a little intro, you know, like when they do on like Mock the Week or whatever, and they've got like a buzzer, and then it's like it will say like whatever it is, and I just had I just had the overlay, like just a picture without anything, and I was like, we need a bit of a sound, and she was like, yeah, off the pitch. So then I was like, and then I clipped it, and I just had that, and then the next episode I played it, and she went, it doesn't even sound like me. So I was like, right, I'm clipping that as well. So that's where that's come from. If you are new to the show, so yeah, what we was just saying about where is it? There it is. So we'll talk a lot about that because it's a massive 3 points for us. But can we just take a moment to appreciate Bowen, a player that shushed us at 1-1 and pointed at his name on the back of the shirt like he's Big Fry, then went on to miss a sitter on the 94th minute and lose 3-2. Tit.
Oh, I've never seen such a powerful use of tit in my life. Tit. Full stop.
Dot. Tit. Dot. So a couple of old ones because we've missed 2 shows, I think. This was when we had all the other injuries as well. You know, before Strauch came back. I think the rest, and Rodrigo, the rest is still out, but this made me laugh. Like Adam Forshaw, it's like Adam Forshaw's come back, and then the rest of the team's gone out. Like we've sacrificed Forshaw. Yeah, so we've sacrificed the whole of the team for Forshaw.
Yeah, I mean, because there were like even tweets saying, did Bielsa make a deal with the devil for Forshaw?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was Bielsa. I think it was Radrizzani with that tweet.
That was a really shit deal because I've probably lost him again now.
Oh, that's enough. So before, is there any other old ones? Oh, this made me laugh. Not being funny, but Adam Forshaw is your typical Scouse. He has 2 years off, goes back to work before his benefit gets cut off, then goes on sick again. What else do we have? Oh, this is an old one. So obviously the cup game. Click put this up and on his Instagram and just drew a line saying all good. And then obviously, don't know if you saw it, but Specsavers even got involved. Talksport put, should West Ham's goal been ruled out for offside? And then Specsavers replied, depends if you're wearing a blindfold or not.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I love Specsavers Twitter. Like they are so savage and just they don't care. Like I just love it.
Never even thought to follow them, to be honest. We'll do now. They agree with us. It's fine.
But the thing is, no, it's because I've seen them like tweet about other things, and they just like tweet, you know, like in response to other things, and they just roast everyone. Literally, it's just the most funniest thing ever. And I'm like thinking, I want to know who's in charge of their social media. Who deserves a freaking medal, or woman, whoever's in charge. But yeah, it's hilarious.
Definitely. This is.
And you know what makes this even funny is the fact that he's touching his back.
Yeah.
That manly stroke of wood.
Yeah.
So this is what we mentioned a little bit earlier on, but when you asked about Arsenal and if the game should be called off, what does that say about Leeds? Look at their bench, look at their age. What a message that sends out to the rest of the Premier League. Yeah, to stop being little bitches. You know, Liverpool, that just goes on about Klopp, you know, what a whiny little fucker he's become. Like, I used to really like Klopp.
I used to really like him. And he just...
that game, you know, the game against them, and when he came on on, and he was the one who got Strauch sent off, and just by moaning at the ref and that, I disliked him then. But even since then, it just like, you know, there's been everyone's seeing it now. Like, there's always memes about him now, but yeah, he just whines about everything, doesn't he? And yeah, it has came out apparently that he were making up positive COVID cases to, you know, because he wanted the injured players coming back, and obviously Mo Salah and that is out there.
Well, then I hope he gets fined for it. Like, Liverpool should get fined for that, because if that was Leeds,
exactly, yeah,
we'd get like a 200 grand fine for that.
Yeah, definitely.
But just because they're in like a top 16, they're untouchable. It's like it's like with the Chelsea thing. It pisses me off. Like we surrounded a ref, and we get fined 200 grand, but they surrounded the ref way before we did, and they don't get a fine.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this moves us on to this one anyway, because that's how you do it, Arsenal. I love that. Before the game, this really made me laugh. Bielsa briefly today's tactics. But without the funny caption as well, how wholesome is that? It's just so
I love it.
Love it. And then we've done that one, haven't we? Klitsch. I'm not going to say anything about his choice of clothing here, but
I love how it matches
in with the mural in the background.
Yeah, well, someone's put we need to do it for 2022 or something. So someone graffitied whoever that I think commented. But yeah, he's put, I told you already, I'm not going anywhere in January, stop calling me. So it's nice to see, you know, I want Klitsch to do well. I mean, even just for his tattoo, he's got a tattoo of the white Yorkshire rose with his daughter, you know, tattooed next to it, and it's just so cute. I like him. And then last but not least, we've got Bielsa bursting bubbles. Whoever edited it,
brilliant.
That's fantastic.
Oh, I wish it was real. You just ruined it now. You could have sold it to me as real there. I'd get that, I'm afraid. That's gonna fit in this little spot here.
Yeah, weren't they saying that if we get another 3 points, like, we could go into the top half?
Top 10.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're 9 points clear now, aren't we? From
off bottom. Yeah.
2 back-to-back wins. Come on. Right, predictions then.
For Newcastle, I'm thinking 3-1 Leeds.
Yeah.
I've got Phil being a bit negative or positive. Always being positive. Oh, he's mouthing at me. He's mouthing at me from across the
Jack does that.
Which way, mate? Which way? What do you want me to say on your behalf?
Jack always makes me feel like I'm saying something wrong. He'll come in, start mouthing, and then I'm like, but it looks so aggressive. So then he goes back out, storms back out, writes it on a bit of paper, and he's like, mention this or whatever. I'm like, going 5-0. Phil's going 5-0.
Apparently so, yeah. That's Phil.
I remember the start of the season, he were like shouting out loads of predictions like that, and he jinxed us. So fuck off, Phil.
You can't get 0.5 of a goal, so he's just got to have to wing it every time. I don't know. I don't want to be like, I'm on a high, and I don't want to be like, I want to be positive, but no, I am.
You want to have a debate with yourself and then come back on?
I'm always last to order off a menu in rush.
Oh, don't say that, Tom. Don't say that. Please.
Tom, that's where my head's going as well.
I don't want to get cocky, so if I was to get cocky, I'd be like, 4-0 or whatever. We've done them 5.
I'm not. This is it. This is why I'm not going. This is why I'm not saying 4-5-0. I'm saying 3-1 because I think
3-1 is still cocky.
No, it's not. I'm letting them concede. Tag. I'm letting them get a goal. I'm letting Newcastle concede 3 and letting them score 1 goal. That's reasonable. Like, seriously. But the thing is, though, because
Ellie's really analysed the future game.
But
I'm gonna say I'm saying 2-1. 2-1. And I think there's going to be a cock up somewhere as well, where it could be 3-1, but we fuck up and it's offside again.
Yeah,
but 2-1.
And then Rhiannon's going to come on and go, well, it technically was 3-1. I was technically right.
yeah, I'm giving myself leeway there.
So we've got 2-1, red card all over it. Ooh. Exciting. 3-1, 5-0. Oh, he's here. Kelly's here. 2-1, 3-1. I'm going 1-0 Leeds, Rafa 88th minute. I think I'm going to take a 1-0, but I really hope
that though, because
we are starting to score a little bit more now. Like all our games this season have been like 1-0 or 1-1 and like just scraping them in, and like hopefully this is a sign now. We're going to just start fucking banging them in. I think Aileen needs to get a beauty in. I think maybe Dallas needs to get another beauty. And Rafina needs to make up for the woodwork.
It needs to come out Michelle again and get
maybe Dan James again.
Maybe
have a chance.
Aileen score 1 and then have Dallas and Rafa being the other 2 that get the goals.
Are they your 3 then, Rhiannon?
Yeah. I want the hair out. Come on, Dallas. Aileen, get the hair out. I just want the hair. I want the rock star.
Yeah, the guitar and everything.
Because of Roberts. Oh. Anyway, yeah.
Obviously they've got wood now, haven't they? They've just brought wood.
This is it. This is why I concede 1 goal because of him and his.
Yeah, but he was at Burnley last game at home and he didn't.
Yeah, but still, he nearly scored with a header. 5-2 again, please.
Wood didn't really get that much stick when he came. I think Taylor got more, didn't he? So maybe we'll get a bit of stick this game. We'll see. 5-2 again, please.
Oh, I'd love that.
Minus the 2. Harrison, I knew Alioski asked you if you're confused. Phil's missus.
Confused. Crossed that stage a long time. No, I'm joking. Harrison, he's fit now.
You can fuck off. He's mine. Right, Harrison's mine.
Dallas is mine.
Dallas is Rhiannon's. You've got to pick someone else.
A new one. A new one.
Yeah, you were perving on Rafina.
Yeah, no, he's got a cracking jawline, isn't he? Take me on with just that.
She went, though if I saw him out on the street, I probably wouldn't like him. It's just that he's
yeah.
2-2, 3-0. Oh, Alison, 2-2. What's going on? We've got 4-1. I hope Leeds beat
Newcastle. You will have 1 more.
I don't know why I just froze this.
And you?
For 1. I don't know.
You will have 1 more before 4-1, and that's why I froze, because that does not make any sense. I love Leeds, my granddad's team.
Hi, Michael's granddad.
Oh yeah, if 𝐾𝐿 score, that would be great.
Oh yeah, Click, yeah. He did deserve that one.
Sorry, Phil, I haven't come to meet you. All right. Aww. Just ask him for a pint and he'll follow you wherever.
I like that Antonio bouncing off a brick wall. Rafa Wood is not worth. He's not worth that much money. I don't. And they sold him to their rivals who they're battling against relegation with. It's the weirdest signing ever.
We can vouch for that.
Yeah.
He's got an. I'm actually curious if Crystal has that Instagram post printed.
Oh, we will. He'll have it like printed out. It'll be all over his wall.
We'll framed. It'll all be like.
It'll all be in his gym. You'll be like,
yeah.
let me read that. Let me read that. He'll have like Rafinha's body as well. Like, I need to get to that. That's why he's getting that tan and everything. He wants to look like Rafinha. That's why he goes to the same hairdresser. Yeah, right, we'll leave it there. Night, gal.
Night, gal.
Sorry, he's had a few things. One more fan for one day. Okay, right, I get you now. Hi, fan for one day. Yeah, so we'll leave it there. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, ladies.
Sorry, but Rex is proper kicking off, and I'm watching Phil in the camera like, what's he doing?
Yeah, so me and Ellie, I'll just tell a little story before we go. We went nightclubbing last week, didn't we?
No.
Fucking didn't ever get off her phone. She was constantly like that, watching Rex on the baby monitor. I was like, get off your phone.
Not constantly.
Yeah. And then she was like, Phil, Rex is moving his head. Phil, get on to it. Phil, just go check him. He's fine. No, Phil, he's moving his head. Oh, like,
it's weird. I kind of Hoover his cot bed because he's like bolting head. Like, obviously, he's got the spot on the back of his head, but honestly, no, it freaks out. I'm like, I've just given birth to like a possessed child. Phil, so probably
surprise me, you know, he's got a bit of Phil's DNA.
Just a bit, just a touch.
And then we got kicked out of Viaducts for being in the same toilet together. We got escorted out and everything.
Escorted out, yeah. Yeah.
They like come down and he was like, you do not need to escort us, we're going, it's fine. And I was just like, what is going on? Is this
and he was like following us with a walkie-talkie, like they're wearing this, they're coming around the corner. I'm like, over his shit as well. Like, we were like, it's okay, we're going. Like, please stop intimidating us.
Do you know what, though? That is the most literally ironic thing ever because it's a freaking gay bar. Like, what's wrong with that? Like,
I think that's why it was wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Men
probably just cracking down on
I think there's been a lot of noodles in the toilets for them to just have a toilet in the camera and come down with a bodyguard. Anyway, I'm going off topic here, but yeah.
We've still got loads of people listening to the fact that we had a night out. It was exciting. We don't do it often.
Very exciting. For a mum, it's very exciting.
Right, my baby is full on kicking off. So,
right, speak to you later.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye.